Is it possible to get funds for your business right off the bat, unsecured credit, even if you don't have a business that's well established? Well, I'm here to tell you that it absolutely is. My name is Monica Mean. I'm a serial entrepreneur and real estate investor, and I'm about to share with you my secret contact in helping you get unsecured credit for your brand spanking new business. So first of all, you're probably wondering, well, who needs a business? Why can't I just get the unsecured credit? Well, here's the deal. Banks and lenders like to give money to businesses. It doesn't matter if they're brand new businesses or well-established businesses, but they know that businesses tend to use the money for the purposes of building the business, whether it's marketing costs, inventory, employees, etc. They know that businesses will use that money for the purposes of building the business, which builds wealth, which ultimately semi-guarantees that they'll get their money back. This is why they give businesses a lot more money than they will ever give a personal individual, even one with a 800 plus FICO score. So case in point, a handful of years ago, I actually got two pre-qualification letters in the mail from Bank of America. One was for a personal credit card for myself, and one was for a business credit card for my business. And I literally got these in the mail at the same time on the same day. So just for the hell of it, I decided to mail both of them back in. And so I was approved for the personal credit card at a max of $5,000. That's all they gave me in unsecured credit on that personal credit card. However, for my business, I got tens of thousands of dollars in unsecured credit. Mind you, they used my FICO score for both of the credit making decisions on both of those credit cards, except one was a personal credit card, the other one was a business credit card. So it just made me realize that these banks and lenders will give so much more money to businesses. So you're probably thinking, well, Monica, I don't have a business, or I don't even know how to start a business. Well, starting a business is fairly easy. I'm going to share with you really quick how to do it. So I use a company called AmeriLawyer.com. Their information is located in the description box below. And they can set up a corporation for you in your home state for a couple of $100s. And they can also set up an EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number, which is essentially the social security number of your corporate entity. You need this EIN to be able to apply for business credit. And so once you get your corporate docs in the mail, they'll send you a nice little book, and ideally you'll spend the extra few dollars to have them also get the EIN number for you as well. You'll have all this information in the corporate doc books, and once you have that, you can then start to apply for business credit cards, starting with people like American Express, for example, or Citibank, or Chase Inc. These are all different card companies that will ultimately at one point in time send you offers in the mail. Like, for example, let me show you a couple that I got just recently. I got this American Express right here, and this one I think it's Chase Inc. Yep, Chase Inc. So these are the types of things that they'll start to immediately send you pre-screen, pre-qualification notifications in the mail the very moment you actually start your business entity. So what should you do? Well, start applying for these right away, because these are already pre-screened offers, which means you're already pre-qualified. But the cool thing is this allows you to gain access to so much more in unsecured credit right off the bat. Now, you might be thinking, okay, this is great, Monica. You're telling me to start a business. I don't even have a business. Like, I'm just a school teacher, or I work as a janitor, or whatever you do. Everybody should have a business because it allows you the maximum tax benefits. But on top of that, the economy is changing so quickly that at some point in time, you're going to have some kind of side hustle anyway to be able to sustain the lifestyle that you have. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's going to be a reality of yours if it isn't already. So if you have a business, it allows you to immediately and quickly start to do some kind of side hustle. And even if you don't know what that is, you still start a business today, just in the mere fact that you'll be able to qualify for all this unsecured credit that you can ultimately use to start your business. So once you figure out what the business is going to be, you'll have immediate access to the funds to be able to start your business. So the cool thing about getting unsecured credit on a business standpoint is that it doesn't show up on your personal credit report unless, of course, you're dealing with Capital One Sparks card. Don't get that for your business. Or your Discover Business credit card. Don't get that either. Those two credit cards will report on your personal credit reports. You don't want that. However, American Express, if you get any business cards with American Express, they will not report on your personal credit report. Chase Inc., Citibank, all these other business credit card companies, as long as it's a business credit card that asks for your EIN, which is again your employer identification number, they will not report on your personal credit. So this alleviates the strain on your personal credit report and the strain of it lowering your FICO score because it's simply not reported at all on your personal credit side, which is amazing because then you'll start to notice fairly quickly by using these business credit cards that your personal credit will start to rise, just simply that you're not burdened down by all of that debt that's lowering your personal FICO score right now as we speak. So that's another reason why you want to get business credit cards. So even if you don't know what your business idea is going to be or your business endeavor, you could still start a business. You could still get an EIN number, and then and only then will you qualify to get business credit or what they call corporate credit. And so let me talk about my secret banker. So my secret banker, she works for Bank of America, and she can actually get you up to $50,000 right off the bat in unsecured credit, even for a brand new company. And so you're not guaranteed to get 50,000, you might get less, but she can help you with your brand new company get an unsecured business credit card and possibly a revolving line of credit, possibly depending on your personal credit score and other factors. But you can, in the very least, get the unsecured credit card, which can be tens of thousands of dollars in unsecured credit right off the bat. So what you're probably going to end up getting from Doris at Bank of America is an unsecured business credit card. She wants you to probably also start a business checking account, and what you can do is she can attach that unsecured business credit card to your checking account, and she can do this in a way to where if you're ever overdrawn, then the credit card will pick up the balance and make sure that your business credit account or your business checking account is never overdrawn. So she can do all of that for you. So I have her information located in the description box below. She's my secret banker. She's my secret right-hand person when it comes to the banking industry. And she can help you not only set up your business checking account, but she could also help you set up your first unsecured business credit card. And on top of that, you can also ask her about anything that's going on with promotions when it comes to revolving lines of credit for business. And that's going to depend on a variety of other factors. But in the very least, she will be able to get you an unsecured business credit card for, it could be upwards of tens of thousands of dollars. Now, please note that you do have at least a 680 mid FICO score to be able to make this work for you. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for you to get really good unsecured business credit. So, to recap, you want to get yourself a business entity. It has to be a corporation. Ideally, it could be in your home state, or it could be in a state that's an anonymous state, which is Nevada, Wyoming, Delaware, or New Mexico. Those are our 4 anonymous states where you don't have to be on public record and people don't have to know who owns the company. As long as the IRS gets their filings every year, they can care less that you are an anonymous corporation or an entity. And so you can go to one of those 4 states. So again, Nevada, Wyoming, Delaware, or New Mexico are 4 anonymous states. Or you can just form a corporation in your home state where you reside right now. Make sure you get an EIN. And then you can, at that point in time, when you get all that documentation in the mail, it usually comes in a nice little FedEx box for you. Then you can go ahead and call Doris, have her open up a business checking. It does not matter which state. In any of the 50 states, she can open up a business checking account for you. And as long as you have your EIN, she can also open up your business unsecured line of credit if that's what you want. And in the very least, a business unsecured credit card. Now, the cool thing about it is that many times they have these promotional 0% APR periods from anywhere from 7 to 9 months, sometimes longer. So you definitely want to ask for which promotions are going on right now to make sure that you can get that 0% APR for like 7 to 9 months. It's like really cool how that works. And then even if you don't get all the money that you think you should have gotten from your first unsecured business credit card with Bank of America, who cares? Like maybe they only give you 10,000 or 15,000. So what? Then will get these notifications in the mail with definitely American Express will be right on your heels with their first promotional offer for you. So you definitely get your first business American Express once you get one of these in the mail. Get yourself a Chase Inc. card. You can start getting at least 3 to 5 business credit cards, all unsecured credit cards, right off the bat for a brand spanking new business. Does not matter if you just open up the doors or never even opened up the doors at all. You just have your corporate docs and your EIN, and that's all you got. you can definitely apply for and qualify for all of this unsecured business credit, provided that you have that mid 680 or above FICO score. So that's how you do it. So make sure you go in the description box below and get my secret banker's contact information. Tell her Monica Main sent you. And if you found that this was a helpful video, just give me a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. This is Monica Main signing off, and I will see you in the next video.